Hello and welcome to Tenable, the show where naming a top 10 can win you a top cash prize. For example, if I asked for the nation's 10 favourite Simpsons characters and you said Principal Skinner, then I'm afraid I'd be asking you to see me after class. But if you said Homer Simpson, you'd be earning yourself some serious dough. The more top 10s our team can beat, the greater their jackpot will be. So let's meet today's team. It's Call the Medics. Hello, team. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
So, why Call the Medics? I assume you're all in the medical field.
Yep. Me, Dave and Kirsty, we work together for the ambulance service. And James and Martin, they work in the Regional Major Trauma Centre. So we give them patients once we've done with them.
Very good indeed. So you all work together, basically. Yep. Excellent stuff. So, if you're ready, let's play Tenable. OK, Call the Medics, are you ready?
We are.
Are you set?
Yes.
Great. In which case, it's time to release the first question. The top 10 most popular cakes to bake in the UK. So, Captain James, as team captain, it's up to you to decide who's best equipped to tackle this particular top 10.
I think Kirsty.
Why do you think that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just think she might be a good baker.
I'm rubbish.
Oh, brilliant. Great choice.
We don't just have to bake, you could eat cakes if you're a fan of eating cake.
I can eat cake, yeah.
Well, there you go, then.
OK.
So, Captain James, who's going to play?
Kirsty.
Great, Kirsty. Please join me to play Tenable. So, Kirsty, welcome to the game.
Hiya, you all right?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Excellent. Now, what would you do with any winnings from today?
After I'd bought lots of shoes, take my little boy to Disneyland.
Oh, wow. How wonderful. Yep. They call it the happiest place on earth. Although not for me, because every time I go, they think I've escaped from It's a Small World. Now, OK, Kirsty, hopefully this question is just what the doctor ordered. You see what I did there? Here's how the game works. You need 5 tenable answers to put £1,000 in your team's prize fund and for the chance to take your place in the final. So, are you ready to play Tenable?
I am.
All right. Here's your question again. The top 10 most popular cakes to bake in the UK. And just to clarify, this is according to the Great British Cake Survey of 2,000 UK adults, published in April 2016 by appliance maker Arga. OK, so let's talk about cakes and get an answer on the board.
Victoria Sponge.
Oh, lovely. My favourite type of cake. Victoria Sponge. Is that one of the top 10 most popular cakes in the UK? There it is at number 1. Congratulations. OK, good start. You got 1 correct answer. 4 more required to secure your place in the final and add £1,000 to your team's prize fund. How are you feeling at this stage?
Running out of cakes. I wish I'd eaten more.
You've only given me 1. Let's get another cake on the board.
Fruit cake.
Fruit cake. Lovely. OK, is fruit cake tenable? There it is at number 5, fruit cake.
Yeah.
OK, you have 1 life, which means you can make 1 mistake, but any more than that will eliminate you from the game. The team has 3 nominates to use across the show. If you can't think of an answer, you can nominate a teammate to provide one for you. Also, we've generously armed your team captain, James, with an overall button. If you give an answer he thinks is untenable, he can hit that button and replace it with an answer of his own. So let's get another cake onto our cake platter.
Red velvet.
Red velvet cake. OK. Is red velvet a tenable answer? Oh, no! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Should have ate more cake, shouldn't I?
You should have done. So you have lost your life. Don't forget, you've got your nominates. And James over there, with his arms folded, is poised over the overall button, should he disagree with one of your answers. So red velvet wasn't up there. We need 3 more for that place in the final and £1,000.
Chocolate sponge.
OK. So if this is wrong, you'll leave the game immediately. Is it in this list? There it is. Well played, Kirsty. Chocolate cake there at number 2. That's 3 correct answers on the board. You've lost your life, you've got your nominates and the overall button still. So just 2 more to go now to secure the place in the final. It's a piece of cake.
Can I use a nominate?
Of course you can. Who would you like to nominate?
James S.
James, you have been nominated, sir. You don't look too happy about that.
No. I mean, just racky brains for cakes. I can't think of any. Lemon drizzle cake.
Oh, said with determination there. OK, so James S. has said lemon drizzle cake. You don't have to take that answer if you have a better suggestion yourself. You're going to go for that?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You trust James's judgment?
Implicitly.
OK, let's find out if you're right. Is lemon drizzle cake a tenable answer? There it is, lemon drizzle cake. OK, so let's look where we are. We have 4 correct answers on the board. 1 more required for your place in the final and £1,000 into your prize fund. If you lost your life, but you've got your nominates and you've got the overall button in play. Remember, we're looking for the top 10 most popular cakes to bake in the UK.
Madeira cake.
Madeira cake. You sound very sure of that one. OK. So, Kirsty, for your place in the final and for £1,000 to your team's prize fund, is Madeira cake in this list of cakes? It wasn't, I'm afraid, so you can't have your cake and eat it on this occasion. Oh dear, oh dear. It's quite surprising that that wasn't up there.
Very surprised.
Well, sadly, you haven't added any money to the prize fund and you haven't secured your place in the final. But before you go, I'm sure you're keen to find out what were these remaining answers. Team, any thoughts from you guys?
I was going to say carrot cake.
Yeah,
or
carrot cake,
ginger
fairy cake.
OK, let's have a look behind number 10. Ginger cake. OK, number 9. Pineapple upside down cake.
Wouldn't have got that one.
Sick of eating them.
Number 8. Coffee and walnut cake.
Who likes them?
Walnut.
Oh, well, it's all in the survey. Number 7. Chocolate fudge cake.
Say chocolate fudge cake.
OK, number 6. Banana cake. You all look very surprised at that one. And number 4. Carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Who said that? Both of James said that. Well, Kirsty, I'm afraid it saddens me to say you are terrible at Tenable. Goodbye.
Bye. Sorry, guys.
Off she goes. Unpredictable, that vortex. It sucked up 2 cameramen this week and we'll really miss one of them. Team, you've got nothing in your prize fund so far, so it's time to look at your next top 10. The last 10 team captains on a question of sport. So, James, as captain, it's your decision who'll play this one. Who knows sports amongst you?
Dave.
Dave.
And I know about sport. Whether it's a question of sport, it's very difficult, but...
I haven't watched it for years.
OK, Captain James, who's it going to be?
Dave.
All right, you've nominated Dave.
Yeah.
All right then, Dave, please join me to play Tenable. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the game.
Thank you, Warwick.
So what is your job title?
I'm an emergency care clinical manager.
Now, you're also a Star Wars fan.
Massive, absolutely huge, which is...
And who's your favourite Star Wars actor ever? Now, think very carefully.
Harrison Ford.
Really?
Second, so you said second favourite. Second favourite.
I said your favourite.
Oh, yeah, yourself, obviously.
Of course. Can we just give him the cash? Good. You're going to do very well in today's game, I feel. OK, David, may the Force be with you. on your Tenable game board.
Thank you.
5 correct answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to your prize fund. You've got a life and 2 nominates, and your team captain has that overall button. So are you ready to play Tenable?
I am.
Great. Here's your question again. The last 10 team captains on a question of sport. The 10 most recent regular team captains on a question of sport, up to March 2017. This is based on the date each one most recently became permanent team captain. There have been 14 since it began in 1970. OK, let's get an answer on the board.
OK. I'll go with probably the only one that I'm confident with, and that is Bill Beaumont.
OK. So is Bill Beaumont one of the last 10 team captains on a question of sport? There he was at number 8. Good start. You've got 1 correct answer. Don't forget, you've got your nominates, and Captain James there has the overall button. You've also got your life.
I don't know where it's come from. I'm going to go with Will Carling.
Will Carling. OK, is Will Carling a tenable answer? David, I'm afraid Will Carling was untenable. So you've lost a life, but you still have your 2 nominates over there, and the overall button is still in play. But do be warned, if you give me an incorrect answer at this stage, you'll leave the game immediately. OK, with that said, let's play on with determination and get some more correct answers up there.
I can picture the 2 people, but I'm going to ask for a nominate, and hopefully that might...
OK, who would you like to nominate?
I will nominate Martin, because I'm hoping he will inspire me onto the next level.
So, Martin, how do you feel about being nominated?
I can think of a couple from when I was younger and watching it with my dad. One of them's gone out of my head, but the other one, I think, is Ali McCoist.
Right, so, David, Martin thinks Ali McCoist. Now, you don't have to take Martin's answer.
Yes, I definitely trust him. I remember him having the sort of banter with the female host of it, so I think I'll stick with what Martin said.
So, David, to keep you in the game now, let's find out. Is Ali McCoist a tenable answer?
Yeah.
There we go, at number 5 there. Well played. Great use of the nominate. Congratulations, Martin.
Thank you.
You've kept David in the game. Good work. So we've got 2 correct answers on the board, 3 correct answers to find to guarantee your place in the final and add £1,000. You've only got 1 nominate left now, but of course the overall button is still in play.
One of the names has just come back into my head from the current captains.
Fantastic.
Cricketer, spin bowler. I'm going to go with tough as Phil Tufnell.
Phil Tufnell. OK, to keep you in the game, is Phil Tufnell in this list?
Yes.
Right at number 1, Phil Tufnell, known as the cat because he can sleep anywhere. There you go. Well done, there's 3 correct answers up there now. Probably more than you thought you'd get.
2 more. 2 more.
Excellent, well played. You've still got 1 nominate over there as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm probably going to have to use that nominate to try and then come up with another one. I'm going to go with our captain and hope that he's really up to date and he can get.
OK, so
4th
this
one.
is your last nominate. Captain James, you have been nominated, sir. So can you provide an answer for David here?
I don't know if he was just a guest on it, but one of mine, I thought Freddie Flintoff was on it.
OK, do you trust his judgment with this? If he's wrong, you'll leave the game immediately.
I don't have any reason to think he was, but I'm struggling to... I think he was probably too big a name at the time to be there, but unless I can think of the captain opposite Bill Beaumont very, very quickly, which at this minute in time, it was called crazy horse, the centre-back for Liverpool, and he was a captain of England as well, so I should really remember his name. But it is escaping me, so I am going to go with something that's popped in my head, and I'm going to go with Frankie Dettori.
All right, to keep you in the game now, is Frankie Dettori a tenable answer? Yes, he was there. Well played. You look very relieved, David. One more correct answers will add £1,000 to your prize fund and make sure you're safely through to that final game.
I'm going to take a total guess because I can't think of the others. I'm going to go with John McEnroe. I don't know where.
All right, David, to stay in the game now, is John McEnroe one of the last 10 team captains on A Question of Sport? You cannot be serious. He's not there. Oh dear, David. Unfortunately, that was an untenable answer. Which means you haven't added any money to your team's prize fund and haven't secured your place in the final. But before you leave us, let's find out who those remaining team captains were. Any suggestions now the pressure's off?
John Parrott.
Willie Carson,
OK.
Matt Dawson.
Awesome, that was it.
Oh, OK. Well, let's find out if you're right.
Should I
Who's
nominate
behind
him?
number 10?
Emlyn Hughes, crazy horse.
Of course. Number 9.
Come.
Gareth Edwards.
Welsh rugby captain.
Number 7. Willie Carson. Somebody said that. Number 6. Ian Botham. Oh. Number 4. John Parrott. Who said that? Somebody over there. And number 2.
Dawson.
Matt Dawson.
Yep, I can picture him, but hey-ho.
So, David, I'm really, really sorry, but it
Sorry,
saddens
guys.
me to say
Doing well.
you're terrible at Tenable. See ya. Right, after the break, the next member of Call the Medics will take on their very own top 10. Can they tame our Tenable Tower? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where Call the Medics are tending to a series of fiendish top 10 lists. So far, it's an emergency situation, with no one through to the final and no money in the prize fund. Let's see if the next teammate can patch things up, as we get straight on with our next top 10. The top 10 largest marathons in 2016. So, Captain James, who do you think's the right person to take on this question?
James S.
OK, James, please join me to play Tenable. James, welcome to the game.
Hello.
So what's your role in the medical biz?
I'm a healthcare assistant at a regional major trauma centre in Middlesbrough.
Right, and is that a stressful job?
Can be at times. You don't know what's coming in. Anything can come through the doors. These guys, the paramedics, bring the patients into us, and then we take on the care from there.
Excellent stuff. So, James, let's try and have a healthy and wealthy round. You know the rules. 5 tenable answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to the prize fund. You've got a life, but no nominates. Your team captain can overrule any of your answers. So, James, are you ready to play Tenable?
I am.
Excellent. So here's your top 10 again. The top 10 largest marathons in 2016. I'm looking for the top 10 marathons with the biggest number of finishers in 2016, according to AIMS, the Association of International Marathons and Distance Races website. We're looking for the names of the cities in which they took place. So when you're ready, please give me an answer.
I'll start with London.
London. So was London one of the top 10 largest marathons in 2016? It was indeed at number 4. Well done. OK, let's get another answer on the board.
New York.
New York. New York. Is New York in this list? Ooh, there it was at number 1. Excellent. You've got 2 correct answers on the board. How does that feel?
Very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great stuff. OK, 3 more correct answers needed to guarantee your place in the final and add £1,000 to the prize fund that currently stands at 0.
Boston.
Boston. OK. Is Boston tenable? There it is at number 8. Boston Marathon being the world's oldest annual marathon.
I thought it'd be a bit higher than that.
Right, 3 correct answers up there. You're playing very well. You've still got your life. No nominates, though. You said you had 4 answers, so there should be 1 more in your mind right now.
Tokyo.
Tokyo. OK. Is Tokyo in this list of marathons? It was indeed. Excellent work. So that's 4 correct answers. 1 more needed.
Struggling now.
Place in the final and £1,000. Still got a life, so you're safe at this stage.
I'm going to go with Los Angeles.
OK, right, let's see if you're going to be running all the way to the bank with Los Angeles. Is it in this list? I'm afraid, James, it wasn't there. Let's see where we are. We've got 4 correct answers up there. You've lost a life, so an incorrect answer at this stage will mean you leave the game immediately. If you get a correct answer at this stage, though, you will be through to the final game, and also you'll add £1,000 to the prize fund.
I'm going to try Munich.
Munich. All right, to keep you in the game now, let's see if Munich is in this list of marathons. Oh no, James, I'm afraid that was untenable. Oh dear. So sadly, you haven't added any money to the prize fund and you haven't secured your place in the final. Before you go, though, shall we find out what those remaining answers were? Gentlemen on the sofa, do you have any suggestions for us?
I'd have just been hot shotting around capital countries. I'd have gone for, like, Sydney. That's the only sort of things that I would have done, just capital countries.
I don't know if Madrid was one, but I wasn't going to...
Capital cities, rather, sorry.
OK, well, let's have a look here, then. Which city's behind number 10? Yokohama.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have got that.
Number 9? Mexico City. Number 7? Osaka. Number 6? Berlin. Behind number 3? Chicago. And number 2? Paris. So there you have it. That's the full list of marathons there. OK, it saddens me to say, James, that you are terrible at Tenable. I'll see you later. Yeah, I don't want to worry anyone, but the last contestant to go into that thing came out with the ability to communicate with cows. We have 1 more top 10 for our team before Captain James faces his list and attempts to win back some of his eliminated teammates ahead of the final. Their prize fund currently stands at 0. Now, Martin, you're the only teammate left to play, so let's hope you're the right person for this one as you come and play Tenable. Martin, welcome to the game.
Hello.
Now, you've been watching how things have been going so far.
Very well, yeah.
Has that filled you with confidence?
Dread, yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. All right then, Martin, it's time for me to treat you to a go on our Tenable game board. Now, I'm sure you know the rules by now. 5 Tenable answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to your prize fund. You've got a life, but no nominates, and your Captain James, of course, has the overall button. So, are you ready to play Tenable?
I am.
Right, let's do it then. Here's your top 10. The 10 acts with the biggest selling albums in the UK. So to clarify here, the first 10 different acts on the list of biggest selling albums of all time in the UK, according to the official charts company, on a list generated in July 2016. So how do you feel about this question?
I'm just mulling it over in my brain at the moment. I can think of one or two, but
One or two.
I'm hoping as a start they'll come to me.
Right, let's get an answer up there then.
I'll go for Adele.
Adele. Okay, is Adele in our top 10? She was indeed at number 4 there. Well done, Martin. That's a great start, sir.
Thought she'd been higher than that, to be honest. One Direction.
One Direction. Are One Direction tenable? Oh, I'm afraid they weren't.
Wow.
Now, that obviously has surprised you.
Yeah.
Let's take stock of where we are. You've lost your life.
Yep.
You've got one correct answer on the board. An incorrect answer at this stage will mean you leave the game immediately. Don't forget, though, Captain James over there has the overall button in front of him. He could save you at this point.
The Beatles.
The Beatles. All right. So, for Martin to stay in the game, is the Beatles a tenable answer? Oh, yes, at number 3. Before they were known as the Beatles, they were known as the Quarrymen and the Silver Beatles. There you go. Just a fact for you there, thrown in, free of charge. OK, so we've got 2 correct answers now. 3 still needed to add some cash to the pot and to make sure you're in that final. That should have boosted your confidence, though, a little.
A little. I'm going to go for Queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
OK. Captain James seems to be nodding in agreement over there. OK. Are Queen one of the 10 acts with the biggest selling albums in the UK of all time? There they are at number 1. Well, I never. This is scary stuff. OK, 3 correct answers on our list here. 2 still to find for the £1,000. Do you think you can do this, Martin?
I don't know yet. I'll tell you if I get up to 5. I'm going to go for... Oh, I'm between 2. I'm going to go for first Elvis Presley.
OK. To keep you in the game, Martin, is Elvis Presley tenable?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm afraid not. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave the building. Elvis was not in this list.
I should have pressed the buzzer.
Oh,
I've got 2 more
Captain
in me
James,
as well.
it's too late now,
Scared
sir.
of it?
You're scared of it? Yeah. You're scared of the overall button?
Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, I'm afraid you haven't added any money to the prize fund and you haven't secured your place in the final. I'm sure you're keen to find out who the remaining bands are behind our list. Any other thoughts now the pressure's off?
The Who?
The Who?
Rolling Stones.
Captain James, what about you, sir?
I thought maybe like Oasis or Elton John, maybe.
OK, well, let's have a look. Who's behind number 10? Madonna. Number 9? Fleetwood Mac. Number 8? Dire Straits.
Wouldn't have gone for them.
Number 7? Pink Floyd.
Of course.
Number 6? Michael Jackson.
Of course, yeah.
Number 5? Oasis.
Great show.
Captain James, you said that. Number 2? ABBA.
Oh, my mum's got to kill me.
Is she? Mamma mia, she'll say. OK, well, Martin, it saddens me to say, sir, that you are terrible at Tenable. I'll see ya. Right, after the break, Captain James will play to win back some of his banished Call the Medics teammates. Can our captain nurse his team back to full health? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where Call the Medics are going to need to call the medics themselves. With no money in the prize fund and no players in the final, it's down to Team Captain James to resuscitate their fortunes. So, James, as you're the captain, you'll definitely be taking part in the final, but this is your chance to get your team in the best possible shape before you play for the jackpot. Are you up to it?
Hopefully.
All right, then, come and play Tenable. Welcome, James.
Hello.
Now, you're the youngest member of the team, so how did
Yes.
you manage to bag the captaincy of the team?
I don't know, to be honest. I've got no idea.
They gave you the responsibility,
They did. I
didn't
don't
they?
think anyone else wanted to step up to it, so,
I see.
yeah.
OK, Captain James, it's your turn to breathe a bit of life into this game. Just like the previous rounds, there's another potential £25,000 up for grabs. As always, you'll need 5 correct answers to get onto the money ladder. But this time, on your 5th correct answer, you'll have a decision to make. Take the £1,000 for your prize fund or forego the cash to win back an eliminated teammate. Now, to do that, we need 5 correct answers. You've got 1 life, but there's no one to nominate. And, of course, because you're standing here with me, you can't overrule yourself. So here's your top 10. The 10 elements of the periodic table with 5 or fewer letters in their names. So, just to clarify, the 10 chemical elements in the periodic table, whose names each contain 5 letters or fewer as of March 2017. So, Captain James, how do you feel about this particular question?
Not too good. I think I get a couple.
Did you learn any of this in medical school?
Nope.
No.
Nothing like this in medical school, nope.
OK, so let's get an answer on the board.
Zinc.
Zinc. OK, is zinc in this top 10? It is indeed, and number 6. Well done. That's a good start.
Gold.
Gold. OK, is gold a tenable answer? You know, there's roughly 1 gram of gold dissolved in every 250,000 tonnes of seawater.
I live by the sea.
Yeah, get looking. OK, we got 2 correct answers on the board. You need 3 more to either add some money to your prize fund or bring back a teammate.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is one. Tin?
You're saying tin?
Yeah.
OK. Is tin a tenable answer? And it was. Congratulations. Well played, Captain James. Good work, sir. So that's 3 correct answers.
Yeah.
You've still got a life.
Argon.
You're saying argon. OK, is argon one of the 10 elements of the periodic table with 5 or fewer letters in their names? It was there at number 7. Well played, sir. Good work. 4 correct answers on the board now.
Yeah.
Just 1 more needed to put some cash in the prize fund or to win a teammate back.
Yeah.
So you're in good shape. Have you got some more thoughts in your head at this stage?
No, I'm trying to go through the alphabet, trying to think of all the A's. The argon comes straight away, but when I got to B, when I got stuck.
Maybe go to C then.
I got stuck then as well. I don't think it's an element, but I've still got my life, and it might give me time to think of another one.
Okay.
So I'll just say flint.
Flint. OK. Is flint the answer Captain James is looking for to add £1,000 to the prize fund or bring a teammate back? Captain James, it wasn't, I'm afraid. Oh, dear,
Didn't think
oh,
it was
dear.
on there. It was just to try
Bit
to
of
get
a long
myself...
shot, that
Yeah,
one.
try to give myself a little bit more time to think of more.
OK. So, we got 4 correct answers on the board. You have lost your life now, so I'll just remind you that an incorrect answer at this stage will mean that you go through to the end game on your own,
Yeah,
with nothing to play for.
just some pride.
Absolutely.
I'm sure back there they probably all got one in their head. Just wish it was in mine. I don't know if it's one, but I would say Orgon.
Orgon.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got no idea.
OK.
I'm just looking up there and thinking it must be some of the ones that begin with Gon.
All right.
No idea.
Let's find out. Is Orgon the answer that Captain James is looking for? Oh dear, it was untenable, I'm afraid.
Stupid answer, but I had absolutely no idea. Not a clue.
Well, sadly, you haven't added any money, nor have you won back any players. A wasted opportunity, James. But you're still in the final, so let's see if you can do any better there. But before we move on, let's have a look at the remaining answers. I'm sure you'll be kicking yourself when you find out. What's behind number 10? Xenon? No.
I wouldn't have guessed that one.
Number 9? Radon?
Yeah.
Number 8? Boron?
I knew there was other
Fun,
one. Yeah, I knew there was other ones with on at the end.
That's used in pyrotechnics and flares to produce a colour green. Number 5. Neon.
Of course.
Of course. Number 4. Lead. And number 3. Iron.
Iron. Oh, what an idiot.
You didn't get to I. I was trying to move you through the alphabet. You didn't quite get to I. So there you have it. There are your answers you were looking for. Unfortunately, James, you failed to add any money to the prize fund, let alone bring back any teammates. So that leaves you with no money to play for. But, you know, I'm a nice guy. So I don't want to see Call the Medics go home with nothing. And I'm going to add £500 to your prize fund right now. So you will go into the final with something to play for. Let's hear it for James, everyone. Right, after the break, Captain James will take on our final game board alone. Will it be a successful operation? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where Call the Medics are in desperate need of some first aid. They only have Captain James in the final playing for £500. Well, James, to take home that prize this time, you'll need to give me every answer up there to achieve a perfect 10. Get 10 out of 10 and you'll be walking away with that £500. How do you feel?
I do a stressful job, but I've never been this stressed before.
No. Oh, this is supposed to be fun.
It's been good fun, but stressful as well.
Absolutely. Well, James, please step forward to face your final top 10. OK, for your final list, you have 2 categories to choose between. Let's take a look at them. UK universities, computers. So, James, what do you like the look of?
I'm going to go for UK universities.
Why?
I just think I might know a little bit more about it. Went to university myself, so hopefully I might know something a bit more. OK. So you've chosen UK universities. Now let's reveal your final top 10 worth £500. The top 10 universities in the UK. And to clarify, the top 10 universities in the UK, according to the Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2016 to 2017. Now, we won't accept the answer University of London because all of the colleges and institutes affiliated to it are considered universities in their own right. Do you understand that? Yep.
Good. So, James, please take your position. And when you're ready, give us your first answer.
Oxford.
Is Oxford tenable? There it is, number 1 in this top 10, also ranked number 1 in the world. Good start.
Start.
Excellent.
Cambridge.
Cambridge. Is Cambridge one of the top 10 universities in the UK? There's Cambridge at number 2, ranked number 4 in the world. Great, 2 correct answers up there, 8 still to find to win you that £500 jackpot.
Okay. Imperial College in London.
Imperial College in London. Okay. Is Imperial College in London a tenable answer? There we are, number 3. Congratulations. Did you go to any of these?
No, but all my friends went to Imperial College. So,
Good.
Cheers, Matt.
Excellent. Right, 3 correct answers on the board, 7 still to find for a perfect 10.
Okay. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Is that a university in our top 10 list? There it is, the University of Edinburgh, which is home to the world's oldest purpose-built student union.
Right.
There you go. Great, 4 correct answers on the board now. Good work.
It's 4, isn't it? Once you get to 4, it's when it gets hard for all of us.
Does it?
Yeah.
And you've got to get to 10.
Yeah, no pressure then. I think Bath.
You're saying Bath.
Yeah.
All right, then. To get you one step closer to £500, is Bath a tenable answer? Oh, no, James, I'm afraid that was untenable, which means, unfortunately, you haven't managed to top the tower and you won't be going home with that prize money. But before we say farewell, let's have a look at those missing answers as your team rejoin you.
I'm sure that was on the list. I'm sure about I knew one of them was on the list.
Team, what about you guys? Did you have any suggestions for him?
Yes.
Bristol.
Bristol. Yes, David?
Manchester.
Manchester.
LSE.
UCL, London.
OK.
London School of Economics.
Loads of answers there. Let's have a look. What's behind number 10? University of Warwick.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Very good. Number 9. University of Bristol. Number 8.
I knew it began with a B.
University of Manchester. Number 7. King's College, London. Nobody said that. Number 5. LSE. Said that. Number 4.
That one I made as well.
There is University College London. So there you have it. Call the Medics couldn't quite resuscitate their game and will sadly head home penniless. Join us next time when 5 more brave contestants play Tenable. Goodbye.